Worm, prepare yourself. Damn Saiyan.
I would like to go ahead and give full props to Unrealentgaming, who broke this story. So I'm going to go ahead and leave a link to his video in the description below, along with his channel. Go ahead and click on that and subscribe if you're not subscribed to him already. I would be surprised if you're not. He's a phenomenal Dragon Ball YouTuber. But it looks like one of the writers of Dragon Ball Super accidentally leaked, or maybe not accidentally, but they leaked some information on a fight between Vegeta and Hit through Twitter. I guess one of their fans asked, what about Hito? Which I'm assuming that looks like he's talking about Hit. What about Hit? Is he stronger than Frieza and Vegeta? I hope he is, since he is a phenomenal character, one of the best ever. And this fan has it 100% correct. Hit is one of the best characters in Dragon Ball Super, hands down, in my opinion anyway. The writer responds, Toshio916 responds, previously which I think he meant to put the H there, Hit was stronger than Vegeta, which, as you know, you guys could tell from their first match back in the Universe 6 tournament, where Hit completely dominated Vegeta because Vegeta really didn't know the his trick to the time skip, and Goku found out the trick through watching the fight with Vegeta. He responds, I don't know now. I'm looking forward to the fight against Hit and Vegeta. Winky face. So right now he's stating that he doesn't know if Hit's still stronger than Vegeta, meaning it could go either way. But I'm thinking that basically what he's stating is that not only does Vegeta know Hit's time skip, Hit can't kill anybody in the tournament, so based on that alone, he's also nerfed. But I think that Vegeta not only has surpassed his previous limits in the Universe 6 tournament because of the Goku Black arc, but I think, and I'm hoping, that he's going to be getting some sort of new technique, power, transformation, something brand new to put him on the same level, but in a different way to Goku. Goku's going to get the limit breaker, quote unquote limit breaker transformation. I'm hoping Vegeta gets something too. So maybe that's what he's talking about, but again, it could just be Vegeta in Super Saiyan Blue. Now he's a stronger fighter, he knows his techniques, he knows how to combat him and this and that, so that could be what he's saying. But then he says, I'm looking forward to the fight against Hit and Vegeta, so he's stating that, yeah, there will be a fight between Hit and Vegeta, and it looked like at one point where Vegeta was kind of charging at Botama, I think his name is, the big Winnie the Pooh looking motherfucker, and Hit, he was charging at him, and then Botama got in the way, and he was fighting Botama, so we haven't seen much awesomeness from Vegeta yet. We did see him do the final flash with Goku's Kamehameha, but we haven't seen really much of him going one-on-one or really struggling. So I'm excited for the next episode where she's going to be facing Ribrianne. I'm excited to see that fight. Cannot wait. And I want to give full thanks to Gogeta AF, who I'm also going to leave. I'm going to leave both links to this writer's Twitter account, and I'm going to leave a link to the one who translated it, Gogeta AF. I'm going to leave a link to his Facebook page in the description below. That way you guys can go ahead and check out this stuff on your own. I wanted to go ahead and give a special shout out to Vegeta the Saiyan God from my last video, Jirens Hidden Advantage over Goku. I'll put a link in that for that video in the description below. I asked the question, what is the song that Kale transforms to for the first time she transforms in the Tournament of Power when Khalifa looks away from her, and in the last episode, episode 101, where Khalifa's getting beat up and Kale's crying and then she transforms into her regular Super Saiyan form. There's this song that comes on and I don't ever remember hearing it, but I decided to ask that question, and a lot of you guys came through and gave me the name of the song. But Vegeta the Saiyan God, he was the first one. It's called Final Showdown. So he says Dragon Ball Black. He shows me a link of the song, and then that's it, called Final Showdown. So thanks again a bunch, really appreciate it. I really love this song. Apparently they played it back in the Goku Black arc at some point toward the end, and I don't really remember it too much because the Goku Black arc had a lot of great music. This Tournament of Power arc really only has one or two songs that I kind of pull my attention, but this one, I like the way they're using it in this. I like the way that they're attaching it to Kale, so love it. Thanks again, Vegeta the Saiyan God. This is how I think this is going to happen. I think as it gets closer to the middle and the climax of this tournament, we're gonna start seeing, I'm gonna start seeing some of the things that I'm anticipating hopefully come to fruition. So I think that Vegeta is going to go full on out against Hit. Whether he goes into a transformation or a new transformation or not, or gets a new power, that's all up in the air. We don't really know, but I'm hoping that it has something to do with the hyperbolic time chamber, as I stated before. I think that in the end, I think Hit is going to bring out Vegeta. I think Vegeta is going to give it his all, and I think that he's going to give so much, and so much of his either new transformation, new abilities, whatever the case might be, and Hit is just going to push himself to the limit as well, but he's just going to have the little bit of extra, and more or less not based on their fighting abilities, but I'm thinking story-wise, this is the reason that I'm thinking this is the way it's going to go. I think that Hit is going to ring out Vegeta, he's going to be at his limit, and then out of nowhere, Frieza is going to come and take out Hit, and blindside him essentially, or fight him one-on-one but completely dominate him, because Frieza still has all his reserves. He has all his abilities still intact, all his energy still intact. He hasn't really wasted anything. He's been the one in the background taking out fodder characters left and right with the simplest of ease. He hasn't really been doing much, but Hit and Vegeta have really been going at it. So if they go to against each other in a full-on fight, and Vegeta really hasn't proved that much, I think that they're going to be their reserves are going to be completely wasted, and Frieza's going to blindside Hit, take him out of the fight, and then that will push to a earlier theory that I had a long time ago, where Goku is going to be facing Jiren with Frieza's help. That they're both going to tag team Jiren, because of the fact that, well, back then I stated it because, you know, Frieza was going to be in the tournament, had just been announced to be in the tournament. I'm like, well, I can see this happen. I can see them both tag teaming and working together against Jiren in some sort of way. Now I'm thinking it even more because of the fact that Goku's power reserves are dwindling way fast. Jiren still has so much more energy, so much more power in him that, I mean, it just seems like the story itself can't push itself to the limit and be like Goku still is on par with Jiren when Jiren really hasn't wasted any energy. I think Goku's going to go in his limit breaker new transformation. He's going to fight Jiren, and Jiren's still going to have a little bit more of an edge, but he's going to be, you know, still beat up, but he's going to have a little bit more edge. And then Goku's energy and new transformation is going to completely disintegrate because he hasn't really had much practice with it, or he's already exuded too much energy. And that's when Frieza comes in, who's literally, you know, he still has all his energy. And honestly, I think at this point now that Frieza's going to be the one that wins the tournament for Universe 7, or at least he's going to be one of the last ones standing for Universe 7, because of the way that he's been pacing himself, just like Gohan. But my thoughts for Vegeta versus Hit: if it was right now, no tournament, a fight, just like Goku and Hit fought each other in the woods, and Goku put a hit out on himself, I think that even though Vegeta has excelled throughout the Goku Black arc, I think that Hit's killing techniques are a little bit too much for Vegeta, and Vegeta, he improvises, but I don't think that his improvisation skills are going to be as good as Goku's, where Goku literally shot an energy ball into the air and then it resuscitated him so he can come back to life. I don't think that Vegeta's going to be thinking that far ahead, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this whole training in the hyperbolic time chamber in this different dimension has made him realize that he needs to, you know, attack Hit in a different way. Who knows? But right now, I'm calling it from the things that we've seen right now up to this point, episode 101. I think that if it was all, like, say, in some sort of barren wasteland, Hit would completely kill Vegeta, but that doesn't say that Hit wouldn't be hurting afterward, that Hit wouldn't be struggling afterward. But we don't know what Vegeta's skills are now, because we don't know if he's gotten any new abilities that, you know, that are going to be shown in the Tournament of Power as of making this video. So I'm excited, cannot wait for this. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Who do you think, as of right now, no tournament, no rules, killing allowed, who would win, Vegeta or Hit? Let me know in the comments below. Drop me a like if you liked my video, and this is going to be Dragon Ball Black signing off.